everybody, it is Jennifer Allen from Jersey Valley Fun, back to show you a look at what the indoor water park looks like at the Kartrite Resort and Indoor Waterpark. I hope that you can hear me. I am mic'd up, but there is some music blaring, so I'm hoping you can hear me. I'm going to not talk too long or too much, but I do want to show you around and show you what it looks like inside. My kids are playing. They're having a great time. So let me go ahead and show you what it looks like. Alright, so the entrance to the Kartrite Waterpark of the Kartrite Resort, and just in full disclosure, they are covering our stay this weekend, which includes the water park access. We're taking care of any expenses for food. Hey Melanie, expenses for food and additional activities. So we will be sharing pictures and videos throughout the weekend and have a series of stories coming up. So what you see here is the entrance to the water park. You can access it from the lower level, right underneath the main lobby. You come down the stairs or by elevator, past the arcade games, past some of these other indoor activities. You can see there in the distance the carabiners. We have a video to show you that later. Thanks, Melanie. Excuse me. So that opens up to here, right? It is bright and colorful because, as you can see, they have this somewhat translucent dome, which is very unique to them. There are no columns running up and down from the ceiling to the ground, so you really get a great view of everything that's going on here. Some of the areas are still under construction, and so I'll point that out to you, but daytime, if you're here, is going to be your best time to take pictures. It was a little bit darker here last night because, again, no sun in the sky at nighttime. So there is plenty of seating. I'm going to walk around and show you what I can, and show you a map as well. When you first come in, on your left, there are towels there. You do not need to bring any towels from home. Towels are included as part of your resort fee. I'm going to walk over here to the map so you can kind of get the full scope of where things are at. Right? Up in the left-hand corner is the Puddle Duck Pool, which is for your younger preschool kids. There's cannonballers, which is basketball. Later Gator Crossing, which is where your crocodile pads are. You have the collection of water slides right over there. Catskills Cove, the Lazy River, flow ride of the Infinity Pool. So we're going to show you all that, and in the mezzanine level. So you can see part of the mezzanine level up there. There is a Surfside Grill here. So I'm going to show you what this menu looks like. What I found compared to the buffet last night here is this is going to be your more affordable option for eating. If you want to eat in the park, if you want to find one of the most economical ways to eat when you're at Kartrite Resort and Indoor Water Park, this is going to be it. Caesar salad, $10. French fries, $4. Veggie wrap, $9. It looks like most things are about $10 or less there. They are not yet set up for the day. Understandably so. So here is where some of the seating is. Lots and lots of seating throughout. I'm going to show you the lockers. This is where that mezzanine level is, so there'll be additional seating and cabanas up there. But that's perfect. So let me take you over to the lockers. They were still working on the lockers when I came in. So I'm going to show you that. There are some water fountains here. Here are your lockers. So the lockers, it looks like they only accept debit and credit cards. You can has the wristband access, so you won't need to carry around a key or anything like that. If it's like other water park lockers, you'll pay, scan, you'll put it in, and then you can open and close your locker throughout the day just using your wristband. I do not see the pricing posted here. Let's see if we can get the pricing information for you. All right, rental locker. All right, so it looks like a standard locker is going to be $15 a day, all the way up to an extra large, which is $25 a day. And you can get an idea of some of those sizes. So then back in this area here, we have changing rooms, we have family rooms, changing rooms for the boys and the girls, and so forth. Obviously, due to privacy reasons, we will not be going in there. So let me take you back down around. So that is the lockers. The lockers are in the far left corner when you first come in. If you have any questions, just drop them in the comments below. If I see them as I'm recording, I will certainly answer them at the time. Otherwise, I will check back in there later to get those answers for the questions. So the first area that I'm coming up upon is where the basketball hoops are. My boys are being really good and playing there while I do the video. You can see it does have some handicap access to this pool area here. So the boys are playing basketball. There are 3 basketball hoops and then those smaller basketballs right there. Coming over, here's your later Gator Crossing. It looks a little easier than most that I've seen similar to this. 6 pads that are close together. The ropes are a little bit lower. So it should be easy enough even for some of your younger kids to walk across. You know what? My kids are not complaining about the cold, so it's not that bad at all. I think one of them did when they first got in, but it hasn't kept them out of the water. I actually did walk into the preschool area to get some pictures of that before I started recording, as well as in one of the other areas, and it really wasn't cold on my feet, so I was happy about that. I don't like getting in cold water, even though it does feel nice and warm outside here. So that is those two areas. I'm going to turn around and come back here. There are life vests, so your kids can certainly take advantage of that. This is the Puddle Ducks pool. So let's see how much I can go in here and give you a close-up look. I'm right underneath the speaker. So this is an area for your preschoolers. There is 0 entry here, 6 inches deep. The deepest that it goes is pretty much 1.5 feet deep. So let's see if I can get in and record some here without getting my phone too wet. I love these spray up spouts. When my kids were younger, like you could take a little baby or toddler and just sit them there, let the water spread up between their legs, and they loved it. There's a little platform here. I'm not sure if that's where people can sit, but we have 1 lifeguard station here. It looks like they can have up to 2 depending upon crowds. There's some cute water play areas here, so I'm going to try to get close. So we got that there. There's a little waterfall there. Got 2 lifeguards on duty here. Got a little water sprouting out there. There are 2 fun slides there, as well as another 2 there. It looks like I can make my way around without getting my phone wet. So this was busy a few minutes ago, but it's definitely a cool area here. All right, so now to answer your question, it is not too cold. So there are still parts of the water park. I'm going to get my flip-flops back on here. There are still parts in the water park that are under construction, but there is enough open. I don't see any water slides or anything like that are closed. It's just a question of seating areas. Like again, there's more steps up here to that mezzanine level and cabanas that aren't open. Here, this is another view of the preschool area. So the kids can come up here to access the different water slides for them. Then this is the beginning of Kartrite Island. This is like your water play area that has a bucket drop. I haven't timed it out yet, so I don't know how often those buckets drop. So you can see some of the water slides in the distance. There is 1 water slide there. Different areas where it sprays. Try to see how long it might take. Give you guys a view of the bucket drop there. Really not that crowded. The water park is open every day, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. It's included as part of your resort stay. You can check in at the normal check-in time, or you can arrive in earlier than your check-in time on your first night and enjoy the water park pretty much all day. And on your checkout day, you can stay all day as well. So we checked in yesterday. We could have come up earlier and enjoyed it all day yesterday, and then we can enjoy it all day tomorrow if the boys choose to do so. They also have 1-day water passes available. I believe the pricing on that was just under $60. So you can come just for the day if you'd like. Coming from South Jersey, it was about 3.5 hours to 3 hours and 45 minutes. So it really wasn't too bad of a drive. There is a hot tub. I will show you that as part of, here we go, we're going to do the bucket drop. And it's coming down. This is like one of my favorite things to watch at a water park. I don't know, just something about it. Really fun when you get in slow motion. Alright, so now that the bucket's dropped, let's see if I can see how close I can take you. And again, hopefully not get my phone too wet. It's a good thing my kids aren't running up behind me. Alright, so this is, I'm not going to go too close to anything, because again, I don't want to damage the phone. But you can see you have the flowers, really pretty and colorful. The flowers that spout out water. This is the largest indoor water park in New York. And again, if you're just joining us, we are at the Kartrite Resort Indoor Waterpark. Ooh, the water is really warm here. So compared to where the preschool area was, the water is really nice and warm here around my ankles. So there's lots of different areas for the kids to climb up and explore. Kids of all ages. You can see that there are different water slides. So there was a tan one there on that side, and then there's a green one here, and that's going to loop around. You can see part of the other water slides there. So let me come out. And there's some view of the above. You can see the ceiling fans going. Gonna get my flip-flops back on as I take you around. Alright, so up ahead you can see that there are more life vests there. There are tubes there for the lazy river. There were single tube and double tube rafts. Before I show you that, let me show you the flow rider. Again, more seating right there. You can see another view of the cannonballs and the later Gator Crossing. Seating, seating, seating. This is the flow rider. A little bit of a line there. Each of the rides does have a detailed signage about the height requirements. We'll also have that information in our blog post coming up. See, this is the flow rider. The staff, every time I've been over here, it looks like they're taking their time to explain to kids how to do it. So I know other places that kids might get intimidated by it, but it looks like the staff here really want them to enjoy it. So Empire Bay Pool is the lazy river, so you're going to see parts of that as I walk around showing you the rest of the indoor water park. Pretty much you have your water slides at the back of this area, you have your lazy river. Hi Jillian, you have your lazy river on the right, you have your playground on your left as you come towards the back. So, more rafts there, more rafts there. You can enter or exit the lazy river right there. You can see your stairs going up here. So this is your entrance to the Time Warp and Jiggity Jaggedy slide. Time Warp slide is a required height of 48 inches. The Jiggity Jaggedy slide is required height of 42. And then you have the Kraken slide and the Northeast slide, which enter over there, and they both had a height requirement of 48 inches. So I'm going to show you what I can here. This is the back side of the slide at the island area. And so then this is where some of the slides are going to come out. We'll give a minute here, see if we can see any of the kids coming down here. So if you are just joining us, we are at the Kartrite Resort and Indoor Waterpark. Last night we shared with you a video of what the standard hotel room looks like with the 2 double queens. And here we go. Here comes somebody out on the 2 mat now. She's all smiles. Someone else as well. So colorful rafts here. And then some other water slides here. Our lifeguard on duty, and you can see there are 3 different ones that open up. And we'll give this a moment to see. There's one of those. That's there. So let's see. It is pretty quiet this morning, so opening is going to probably be one of your best times to enjoy the water park. Like I said before, the water park is open till 9 p.m. I believe the arcade and some of those additional indoor activities are open till about 11 or 11:30. So last night, that between 7, there we go, here comes somebody, between that 7 and 10 p.m. was pretty busy. So allow for that. If you're coming and you're going to want to take advantage of the additional activities, factor in how you're going to do that and what the best time of day for your particular family is going to be. That might be doing that in the middle of the day when most people are doing the water park, and then come enjoy the water park at nighttime. I'm going to try to get my boys to stay and enjoy the water park at the different times of day, just so we can give you a feel later on for when it is busier here. But we'll see. There's a lot here to enjoy, and we're going to try to fit it all in. So this is another view of the lazy river. These beautiful leaves that are hanging down from overhead. They're called the leaky leaves because they leak water on you as you are floating down the river. We have seen lots of lifeguards on duty. We've actually seen them double staffed in some areas because it looks like some are still going through training. You can see the double floats there, single floats there. There are some cabanas there. You can run out. So a different area if you want to have some privacy, if you want to have a general meeting spot for your family, you can take advantage of those. And I'm going to walk quickly around this edge of the lazy river. I'm going to give you a brief glimpse of outside. It's not looking so great outside. It's raining. It's raining and it's not pretty yet. You know, they're still working on the outside area. You know, so, but again, you're coming here probably to enjoy all the indoor activities. So don't worry about what it is outside. This is a perfect place if it's raining. I mean, I feel like it's summer. So you can walk around here. Again, you can see parts of the other water slides. You can see all the seating that is available as people float down the river. And I'm going to take you to the hot tub area, which is called Affinity Springs. So you can see it up ahead. You can see how it is wheelchair handicap accessible and that there is seating around. Excuse me. It goes into the outside. So there are some people who are swimming through to the other side. This is the hot tub. This area is 3 feet. It looks like the other side gets as far as 3.5 feet. Called Affinity Springs. You can see how they'll have additional seating above. This is more view of the lazy river. And that's almost going to bring us to a full circle. And then you have another view of the map here. So that is your look at the Kartrite Resort and Indoor Waterpark, the indoor water park area. The features, the water slides, the lazy river, hot tub, all that kind of stuff. If there's anything that you feel like I left out or that you have specific questions about, please comment below. I'll check in throughout the day between playing with my kids to get those questions answered for you. If you want to see what the hotel rooms look like, please go back and look in our past videos so you can get an idea of that. We did provide a tour of the videos last night. So thanks so much for watching and have a great weekend.